All right. Yeah, part two of Ted's Many Things. Um, yeah. Also, request some O&A because I actually don't get. I know I've got O&A people, but I actually don't get that many requests. So request some O&A things. It don't really matter how long either. I'll do it, even if it's in stages. Do you know what I mean? So But anyway, Ted's Many Things, part two. Let's go.
Those I like watching those stupid crime shows on A&E and stuff. They always call them. She had Munchausen syndrome by proxy. This is a disease that women get when blah blah blah.
You know where the 11th child got sick?
Yeah. People started asking questions. Really, 11 kids.
You know where the name comes from?
Baron von Munchausen.
Stunt brain, you're fired. We don't need you anymore.
All right.
He came up with it on his own. You're out. Sorry. You're right.
Which was a movie Monty Python put out, I believe.
Oh.
No, I just knew that.
Ted Munchausen.
He was a
Ted. I'm Ted Munchausen.
My baby's sick. Help! He's got the sniffles. He fell down the steps again.
Oh no!
Oh no, my kids are dead. Give me a hug and some flowers.
every character he does now is named Ted.
Yeah, just go with it, Bill. Just yeah.
Same voice, everything.
I was literally sitting here going, I didn't see that one.
Oh,
I didn't see that Monty Python.
Ted has been many things on the show in recent months. Yeah, he was a famous liar, this Baron guy.
So what's David Blaine doing? David Blaine is staying up in time.
To be fair, I hope you shouldn't have stopped that because I could just see that getting brutal. Jim Norton's brain and sick kids, do you know what I mean? That could have gone really dark there. But I hope he did kind of step on that. Like, he should have just let him go on that, I think. But anyway, yeah, let's go.
Square. Forget this. 72 hours to help Haiti.
You just did that, but you didn't help Haiti.
No, that was a coke bender.
Yeah.
Teasing, of course. I haven't done cocaine in fucking hours. No. Years. Used to like doing a little toot back in the 80s when everybody else did.
So, David Blaine is going to stay awake for 3 days.
For 3 days, he's going to be in Times Square doing magical tricks. Doing his magical tricks. To help Haiti, yes.
The man is superhuman.
No, he isn't.
He certainly is. He's a demon.
No.
Demon. 72 consecutive hours without catching any Z's? The man is godlike.
No, he can't be godlike. Anyone can stay up for 72 hours. What's the longest you stayed up?
6 hours and 27 minutes. And when I fall asleep, I'm narcoleptic.
Oh, we didn't know that
Yes,
about
I am.
Ted.
Sometimes I'll be talking, and I'll go, I think the answer.
Do you have sleep apnea, too?
Yes, I do. That's why I can't drive. I drive in 10-foot increments.
10-foot increments.
I pull over and nap.
That would be.
It takes me a long time.
Yeah.
I'm always late.
Fucking this David Blaine and the media all over it. I mean, obviously for a good cause, but very self-serving on his part. He figured a way to get back into the media spotlight after that last disaster. What was the last disaster? Sam was part of that one.
Yeah, that was when he was hanging upside down.
Oh,
for
right.
I don't know,
taking breaks every 20 minutes or
yeah,
something?
every 20 to 25 minutes he was getting flipped over and hanging out in a
Well, that's
cherry
what it is.
picker.
He's constantly like cheating on his tricks. Knowing him with this one, it's 72 hours, but he'll take a sleep break every 5 hours.
Right.
That will last an hour.
We haven't heard from David Blaine since he was hanging upside down. But now, I mean, but then you say, look, it's for Haiti, it's a good cause, and now the media's like, oh, okay. Even though we now know he's a hack, we have to go with this.
Oh, yeah, now
It's raising money for those poor people down there.
when he was trying to do the big finish at the end.
Yeah.
That just didn't work out at all
right,
because
yeah.
nobody knew. He jumped off, and then a cable picked him up. He was supposed to disappear in midair, and he just didn't. They
He
just watched
didn't
him float
disappear
away.
in midair.
Wait, he didn't?
No,
Oh,
of
the
course
grand
not.
finale was a complete disaster. You don't
Just a
remember all this?
total
No, we
disarray.
killed him. Sam was down there. You got to interview David Blaine, right?
Yeah, I asked him why they call him the mind freak.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
Yeah, he didn't
that's
like that
right.
too much.
No.
But they finally exposed him for being the hack that he really is. I mean, when he does that street stuff, it's kind of cool to watch, but these big over-the-top stunts, you know, they were all a joke. They were all stuff that hacky morning zoo radio shows were doing years and years ago.
Gregory the man floats in midair. He's a wizard. He certainly does. I watched him float. I laid underneath him for hours. He floated above me, I think.
How do you know? You might have been asleep. I think you were dreaming that.
I think I perhaps was. I had on a wizard hat, and he floated above me. We casted spells. I think that's real.
What were you practicing?
Wizardry. I want to be a wizard, a big wizard. People always said, Tanny, you're going to amount to nothing. I said, I'm going to be a wizard and cast a spell on you. Then they would punch my face.
Do you wear a mask when you sleep there, Ted, for your sleep apnea?
Yes, I do. I wear one of those masks I used to wear in World War II, but sometimes I close it and I can't breathe at all. I forget to leave it open. And I'm gasping for air.
Chris S. from Indiana. This is worth taking a peek. Chris Rock does a great bit about the trickless magician. Do a trick, motherfucker.
He's
serious?
Is such
What an idiot!
What an out-of-touch douche.
Oh, he's a fuddy-duddy.
Does this guy know how to have fun?
No.
No, his kid did.
He's taking...
Yeah.
That's why he was playing EverQuest. He wanted to escape that bore.
Oh, any fantasy world would beat having to live with that guy.
I'd rather go bark hunting by myself. I want to build a bark machine for EverQuest.
Whatever the queers do on that dumb game.
I'm dragon slaying.
Shut up. Yeah, it's not.
You have to make elixirs.
Quiet nerd.
Yes, I have to make a potion.
You have to make an elixir.
I have to pick weeds and squeeze them into a potion so I can shut up.
People enjoy their video games, Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ted.
45 minutes gathering tools
And
in
such.
case I happen upon a dragon.
Did he say tools and such?
I'm getting some tools and such in case I happen upon a dragon or a wizard.
What are you in EverQuest, Ted?
Huh?
Do you play this EverQuest, Ted?
I don't.
No? You don't like to gather tools?
I don't like it. I was trying to build an amusement park, and a dragon slew me.
Amusement park.
Yeah, Ted's World of Fun, I was going to call it.
Then the dragon slew him.
Yes.
You played that. You liked that game.
Oh, I played it for years. Still got the character.
What's his name?
Still pay. Still pay for the character.
What do you mean you pay for the... You have to pay to keep
Well,
the
you
character?
got to pay to, keep your guy. And
What's his name, your character?
oh, God, I forgot. I haven't played in so long. Keith's been,
Wait, can I-
leveling him up.
Can I jump in here? Anthony played the game for years and then discovered girls at his age.
Well,
So he said,
Like weird-
F this EverQuest.
It's like weird science.
I was kind of married,
Yeah.
and that kind of started the whole thing. And
Yeah,
Oh, you were
sure.
playing
some
while you were
problem-
married.
Caused some problems, because I'd rather come home and play the video game
Then have sex.
than,
You don't play anymore. I don't ever see you. Never.
I'm barely on the
I would be-
computer anymore.
Good for you.
You're right.
Yeah.
What would you do? Gather like things?
I would gather things. Yes, you'd have to gather certain
What'd you do,
things and
gather
then
things?
put them in machines, and based on your skill level, it would either fail and you would lose like some of your stuff that you added in, or it would succeed and make your little elixir, and then you can go to the bazaar area and sell it for platinum and gold.
But does the
I
guy...
spent 6 months gathering kindling and fruit roll-ups
For what?
to build a fruit roll-up emporium.
I go back to my room to fetch the gear he asked me to bring to Vegas. When I get back to his suite, Mansky is naked except for a black jockstrap.
Oh.
Seems to be well fitted. His body turns me on. Hairy, strong, big nipples, nice thighs. Just a little bit of meat around his middle. Perfect. Too bad about his personality. Now, baby, we can get down to what you fucking came here for. Listen, Harry, I haven't used his name before. He said yes, Ted.
No, he did not say yes, Ted. Oh, no.
I said, Harry, I sure would like to bury my nose in your funky stripe.
I'm Ted the apostate. And I engage in homosexual activities.
I knew all along Ted was a little
Ted the
light,
homosexual,
light in
huh?
the loafers.
Ted the homosexual.
Yes. I stretch my foot out of the partition and tap back. He bends over and sticks his hand out, so he wants to give me head. I still have a client upstairs. I'm not going to spew my sperm into some stranger's mouth for free. I kneel on the floor, push his hand back, and grab at one of his ankles. Meanwhile, two drunk guys at the urinals are telling each other loud, dirty jokes. Cute boy kneels on the floor and slides his bare legs under the partition. Oh, Gregory, this is good reading.
So wait, he slid himself under the partition?
Yes, I closed the book, Anthony. I was getting chubby in the front of my khakis.
I want to see how that
Can't
ended.
always wear khakis.
I bet the guy
We need
blew
to know
him.
how it ends.
I
yeah.
bet he blew him.
I'll bet he did. I'll bet he suckled that fat fireman's cap cock. That's what Ted likes to do. Pop it into my mouth. That's the sound I make. Teddy fruit.
All right, well.
How'd you like your asshole nuzzled, Gregory? Or how about you, Anthony? Daniel, care for your balls being licked?
And did you ever watch the Indianapolis?
The best thing about that was the setup. That was such. Do you know what I mean? Norton can just get away with that sort of thing. It's the same with Chip. Like, how often does he like laugh and drop the character? Do you know what I mean? But you still buy him as, yeah. He's really like found a great little niche with his characters, because that was the most appalling setup to do Ted. Like, that was shoehorned in, but it was great. Do you know what I mean? It was just funny, him just saying the word. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. His name was Ted. And they're all like, no, it's not. Boy, hold on 2 secs. Let's carry on.
Was 500 growing up? For some
yes.
reason, I remember that being kind of cool to watch as a kid, but
Yeah, when there were, 13 channels on your TV. and
not so much as an
you
adult.
just watch. Yeah.
Isn't it all about NASCAR now?
No, some people are still very much into Indy.
Do you even know who won? Could you even name one Indy driver?
Emerson Fittipaldi. I'm going way back.
Could you name one Indy driver?
Rick Mears.
Harry Chapin.
His body was Indy of his head.
Jane Mansfield. Jimmy Dean.
I bet you between us we can't name one driver. I certainly can't.
I
I would just say Andretti.
A.J. Foyt Jr.
I would go with an Andretti's got to be racing, but
Yes.
it's got to be some like grandson.
Mario
or,
Andretti Jr.
No, it's got to be past Junior at this point. I'm thinking.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
That old?
I don't know.
Actually,
So some dude won the
I
Indianapolis
know
500.
of one driver.
Oh,
Yes,
Really?
it's true.
yeah? Wonder who that is.
Check.
Ted Scheckler.
Yes.
He drives Indy cars?
Sponsored by GasX and Kaopectate.
It's nothing but nervous stomach products pasted all over his car.
The inside of my car smells like spoiled meat. I get very frightened going that quickly. And everybody's going faster than me. I'm beeping. Everybody slow down.
You have a horn on your Indy
I
car?
certainly do. I drink coffee. And I let out little quiet farts. The pit crew hates it. They say my car smells like spoiled meat, Gregory.
I like that the car is sponsored by Nervous Stomach.
Just nervous stomach stuff all over Pepto-Bismol. And
Would you want to be the driver of that car?
No.
Sponsored by Nervous Stomach. Products.
nervous stomach products. Kaopectate, Pepto, and
Pepto, a little Gas X, a little
Gas X.
That's wonderful.
Sometimes I leak into my racing slacks. I wear dress shoes when I race.
It's dangerous.
I know, I wear a tuxedo.
You should be wearing some kind of flame retardant suit.
Sometimes my top hat blows off immediately.
Why would you wear a top hat?
Why wouldn't you is the question.
Everyone else wears the helmet.
The helmet.
Exactly, I don't like that. I don't go above 55. It's dangerous.
But you're not going to win. And you're just going to be in everyone's way.
But I say, who could do more laps? So after the race is over, I continue driving and declare myself a winner.
Ted Scheckler's an idiot.
He really is.
I pull over very quickly. I signal when I'm going into the pit crew.
You have blinkers.
10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Very safe driver.
Here we go. Ready? Let's see. There's 2 Andretti's still racing. Mm-hmm. And A.J. Foyt the fourth.
Holy shit.
A.J. Foyt the fourth. Thank
Wow.
you, Wilcor from Jersey. People are begging for the Ted bit animated as the race car driver.
That would be hysterical.
Marco, wait, now what do we got?
Blinker going on when you pull off the pit.
He's trying to pull into the pit stop.
His pit crew has got clothespins on their nose because the smell of rotting meat.
Yes, Ted. Yes. You know, sometimes my pit crew will make me wear those charcoal underpants. It's supposed to make your farts smell better. I just get very nervous. I hear, but I'm like, I fill up my slacks. I sharted one time by the 3rd lap.
Big Tums sponsors on the front.
Yes, Tums and KO Pick
His sour stomach.
God,
he
I
has
love
a
that.
sour stomach.
Yes.
He got cramps.
I'm lactose intolerant. I drink a big thing of milk before I race. I don't know why.
Well, it's a tradition that the winner actually downs a whole big thing of milk in the winner's circle.
Oh.
So that would be very bad if you were lactose intolerant. Yeah, you'd have to take some lactate or something before. But they're a sponsor, so that's good.
I don't like racing wheels. They're too big. I like regular. I ride on donuts. Ford donuts. My pit crew's always yelling at me. They're like, Theodore, you're losing badly. And I'm like, it's about endurance. They're like, Ted, you're down by 378 laps. I'm like, patience, my good man.
I don't know how he ever got picked to be the driver.
I'm very good.
Oh, you are.
I am.
I like that.
You like that, Jimmy?
Yes, I need encouraging words. Sometimes there's no one home to cheer and say that the finish line is near.
It is so bad.
That is horrible.
It's not horrible. We all need encouragement once in a while, Anthony.
I think
Ted who?
does.
But Ted,
Yes,
are you a motivational speaker?
I certainly am, Gregory.
Ted the motivational speaker?
Yes, I can motivate anyone to do anything at any time.
Really? All right.
Probably.
Bring in E-Rock.
Okie dokie.
E-Rock! We got Ted the motivational speaker. He wants to talk to you.
I certainly do.
Ted, here's this is going to be a big challenge for you. This is E-Rock.
What does he need to be motivated to do?
Anything?
I can help out. You can trim that fat neck.
Thank you, Ted. Good.
You're welcome, Tank.
Tank Hanker.
Battle of the bombing characters. Where are you going? Okay, here's a challenge. Contribute something to the radio program.
Oh, damn. He just walked out.
He certainly did.
He didn't want anything to do with you, Ted, the motivational speaker.
Well, all right.
Shenanigans.
Yes.
You were born to be great, Ted.
I certainly was. That should go on my next tape.
Yeah.
Because I screwed that one up.
Yes, you did.
I said mediocrity is yours for the taking. You might be able to do it.
But probably not.
Called Ted Scheckler's realistic, whatever, I forgot. Sometimes Ted should, you can write a good joke. That's one for me. So you gotta have good roast jokes. Like if we were gonna roast each other, we would all just have some good jokes.
Oh boy.
What, Jimmy? Go ahead.
What do you got? What do you got?
I don't have any. My friend Ted likes to roast people.
Oh, does
Ted the roaster?
Yes.
Where is Ted? I haven't seen him.
Jim Norton is so ugly, his family pictures hang themselves.
Oh.
That's a Milton Bro joke.
That's a good
Here
one.
comes Ted. Ted?
What, Ted the roaster? What?
Yeah, Jeffrey Ross's hair is so curly, I'll bet his brushes got to be used a lot.
Oh, wow, Ted.
Wow, Ted.
Oh, you got me, Ted. You got me.
Thank you.
That's a Lulu.
That's a good opener. You got anything else on Jeffrey Ross there, Ted the roaster?
Jeffrey Ross's book has such a blue cover that it looks like, where's the red there, Jeff?
What about how long it is? It's such a long book, Ted.
If that book was any longer, I'd have to say something about it.
I don't think you're getting the
I
spirit
certainly
of
am, Anthony.
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
killing. Ted the Roaster's killing.
I don't think you're getting the spirit of the roast.
Of course I am.
Ted, $20 for a book. Can you believe that?
Well, that's so unbelievable that I can't believe it. I'm very good at this. Hey, Anthony, you have so many guns. What are you, the whole army or something?
That's vicious, Ted.
I don't take any prisoners.
Ted's working the room now.
I
Watch
certainly
out.
am.
Ted the Roaster.
Ted, have you ever roasted Milton Berle?
Who's Milton Berle?
Well,
He's so old that I don't know him.
But Ted doesn't understand sometimes the spirit.
Hey, Danny, I hear you've been drinking a lot. I hope you're driving and you're killed.
That's going too far, Ted the Roaster.
That's
Where's the funny in that?
That's not funny. That's just
Yeah.
really
Very mean-spirited.
wishing something horrible on
It's just
somebody.
factual.
I like that. Ted the Roaster. You could just nickname Toaster.
Yes,
Hey, Toaster.
Oh, yeah, they call me the toaster because I pop it up and shake it around.
Throw you in the tub.
What's that? What do you mean the tub? What type of talk is that?
Ted the Roaster, you got anything on E-Rock?
What's that?
You got anything on E-Rock? He enjoys a good roast.
Yeah, E-Rock sure does. E-Rock's neck is so fat that when he has a stroke, he'll be dead before help gets there.
Wow.
That's good, right?
That's cutting deep, Toaster. Cutting
sorry.
deep.
Toaster Sheckler. I like that.
Ted Sheckler.
What about Jim Norton, Toaster? You ever roasted Jim Norton?
He's not really popular enough, apparently.
Holding a grudge because Comedy Central only asked you for one?
I respect. They don't like me.
Why don't they like it?
It is what it is. It's okay. I accept it. I
It's
accept
not
it.
like they're doing 5 a year. I mean,
No, I know, but I mean, like historically with the network, they just don't dig me. But again, whatever.
You're too much of a potty mouth, is what it is.
Everyone has their own
You're
taste.
too dirty.
You roasted Saget, right?
That's because Bob requested me.
Oh, okay.
Has nothing to do with them.
Special request.
Yeah, Bob's buddy.
That was a great one. You were great.
Thank you. They didn't think so.
Anthony's shirt is so green, I'll bet it's envious. That'd be the one I closed with.
Oh, we get a standing ovation.
You look like Che Guevara.
Che Rivera, you know, yeah, right, the revolutionary.
Huh?
Ted Sheckler rules.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
I've never seen that many freckles.
Well, you know, it's just a birth thing. You know, I came that way.
Oh, okay.
Got a few freckles.
Yeah. They're going to call you Raggedy Andy Arms Ross.
I'm very sensitive, Ted, about that.
I didn't mean to say that. I was molested.
Well, you're not supposed to admit that in the
My
middle of a
Uncle Paul
roast.
put his dingle in my mouth, Jeffrey.
Really?
Yeah, it smelled like sardine oil. Because he would eat sardines and hold his penis and slap my face.
This isn't good roast material.
No, you're making everyone
Ted,
uncomfortable.
this is really
I don't
not in a
try
good
a lot,
way.
and Uncle Paul will just stay deeper.
Deeper, Ted. Deeper.
No,
I like to do roast too.
Paul the Roaster? Uncle Paul the Roaster?
Anybody can be a roaster.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Ted's a hoot.
And Ted's a good roaster.
All right. I think we're done.
This is super fun. Thank you for having me on.
Seen
And
it, Jeffrey.
is
It's been a
cool.
while.
Absolutely.
I only roast the ones I love. It's fucking funny and busting balls without burning bridges. It's actually, his editor is the same as mine, Trish, and Simon and Schuster, the same people. They give you total creative freedom. And so it's fucking funny, man. What I read is really funny.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Come back and see us.
Always, fellas.
Very good.
Great to see you. Thank you.
And there's actually, I heard the one thing
No, you
about
didn't.
I actually did.
Oh.
That in Boston, November 28th, and Buffalo and Kansas City, I will be appearing. But I mentioned in Jeff's book. So if you bring Jeff's book to my appearances in those cities, we could talk about it. How is that?
Totally,
Kind of
totally,
helped us both.
totally love that idea. Any friend of Norton's is a friend of mine.
Hey, I hear you like to roast a lot of people. What are you, chestnuts?
Roastmastergeneral.com for your copy.
You got it, Jeffrey.
I'm going to be signing Jim Norton's book also.
All right.
Oh, God.
Ted,
You don't think Ted's roast lines are very sharp?
They're pretty stinks. Ted, give us one more before we leave today. One more. You got Sam. You got Sam.
Oh, Sam, nice hair. Looks like you've got a couple of buns there. Wow, I didn't mean to hit so hard.
Ted, did you ever roast Mackenzie Phillips?
Who?
Oh. You know, the girl who was molested, who had sex with her father?
That's a funny roast joke. Hey, Mackenzie, I heard you had sex with your father. Did I tell you that I had sex with my uncle?
Yes,
but I didn't want to. Uncle Paul told me he was going to tell everyone I was smoking. But they were candy cigarettes. He says he was going to tell my mother.
Shit.
All right.
Ted. Ted's a great roaster.
You sure know how to.
He's honest.
Hey, man, that's a great shirt, Gregory. What are you, some kind of a battleship or something? Just in from war or harbors?
What?
Is it battleship?
What's the matter? Did you get it? I'm very good at this.
He's the best.
I guess it's
Move over.
Battleship Gray, right?
Yes.
You've met your competition, Jeffrey Ross.
Yeah.
I love the brutal honesty, Ted. Brutal honesty.
Yeah.
Ted always goes too far.
Right.
Hey, nice curly hair, Anthony. What do you, fuck children?
Wow. Wow.
That's not going to get you on Comedy Central, Ted the Roaster.
No.
Yeah, you gotta, I don't think you get the gist of it.
You got to soften up the edges a little
There's
bit.
got to be a joke there.
No. I thought that the curly hair thing would get a big laugh. Then I ran out of steam and just added something.
Fucking
A
Ted.
pedophile accusation?
Sure, why not? I was waking when I said it.
Oh, okay.
Jim, Ted, what about a sincere moment to close things off with? Sometimes.
Right.
I say, sometimes we have so much fun at these events, we forget that little boys are molested by family members. And we should never do that to a boy's Heidi. No, does not always mean yes, Uncle Paul.
Thank you.
Wow, that would be a good closer, all right.
Yeah, that's a great close.
He made me drink warm papaya juice out of a can while he fingered my backside angrily.
Angrily?
Shouting, bad Ted, dirty Ted.
Oh, this explains everything about Ted Scheckler.
It certainly does. He told me that there were ghosts under my sheets, and he had to protect me.
Wow.
Oh.
Great way to end it. Ted the Roaster and Jeffrey Ross.
Jeffrey Ross.
We're out for today, guys. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow.
Later.
Well, the 12 days.
All right, pause it there. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. All of them. And I can 100% see because I could imagine I could picture the indicating to pull in on the thing. Like, of all the bits he just did, that car one you could definitely imagine animated. But yeah, he's crazy good at that. Crazy good at that. I'm surprised Ted's not come out now. Do you know what I mean? He does Chip and does a load of other characters. Uncle Paul's still knocking around. Uncle Paul's molested all of them, hasn't he? But yeah, anyway, that's part 2. Sweet.